Hi, my name is Michael Anderson, and this is a customer story about a customer, Stan, who I met in 2015, and one of my favourite pieces of advice. Unfortunately for Stan, when he came in 2015, he was suffering quite severe cancer symptoms, and according to his doctors, had anywhere from maybe 12 months to 24 months to live. He was suffering from asbestos cancer, and had recently received a payout as compensation for his illness. The reason for him coming in was he had recently lost his disability pension and wanted to have a chat about how he can maintain his income and lifestyle. Once we got chatting, the most important thing to Stan was pretty clear. It was his 4 children, Anulka, Paul, Misha and Crystal, who he wanted to make sure in this final period of his life he could spoil a little, give them some great memories of him and the final time with him. To do that, he had 2 main wishes. One, he was very aware that his children didn't really get along. In particular, his first daughter from his first marriage didn't seem to get along with his other 3 children. He wanted to make sure that there were no complications when he was gone and that they weren't fighting when he was gone. Secondly, he wanted to make sure that he'd be able to spoil them and spend some time with them, and in particular take them on some holidays. Through our advice, we were able to structure his money from being in his bank account to contributing to super, because he's under 65, giving him full disability pension again. He was able to withdraw from that super to take his daughter Anulka to Canada for the cruise and glaciers and all that for 6 weeks, a fantastic memory for them. He took his sons Paul and Crystal back to Europe, and in particular Croatia, to meet his family who they'd never met before, so that they had that connection to him when he was gone. And he took his daughter Misha to Europe for a 3-month holiday as well. Unfortunately, Stan passed away after about 6 months. Fortunately, because of the way we'd structured up his money and set up a binding beneficiary nomination on his super, upon receiving his death certificate, his children received their share of the money within about 2 or 3 weeks. This saved them a heap of stress, having to deal with his estate, and from his perspective, he was able to leave the world leaving some great memories and no stress.